Good day, friends. Today I'm going to be talking about how to create 3D typography just like this using three softwares, namely CorelDraw, Cinema 4D, and Photoshop. First of all, we'll be laying out our text just like this in CorelDraw, then export as Adobe Illustrator format, then open in Cinema 4D. So after which we're gonna add some 3D effects, then bring it to Photoshop, then add some effects. So let's get started. First of all, I'm going to type out the text by clicking on the text tool, which you can get using using the F8 key. So I'm going to type. I'm going to reduce the font size a bit to about 15. So I'm going to type 15. So I'm going to type design. This print. So the next thing I'm going to do is break this text into pieces. So all you need to do is go to Object and click on Break. So the name of the font I'm going to use is called Gotham Pro. So click on the text and choose Gotham ultra black here. So I'm going to place the text like this. So the next thing, choose the text, increase the font size a bit, place it under or something like this. So select the brown identity, change the font size, reduce the spacing a bit, only the shape tool, reduce the spacing a little bit. Something like this. So I'm going to place it under, then reduce the font size a little bit. Putting on the shift key to reduce the font size. I'm going to centralize that. I'm going to reduce the spacing between a bit. So now click on the detail. I'm going to change the font to Gotham Pro and to Gotham Ultra. So I'm going to increase the font size a bit. I'm going to centralize. I'm going to place it on there a little bit. So to get this type of effect, all you need to do is convert the text to call by clicking by typing on keyboard Ctrl Q, then click on break apart, then again click on word. Now we have something like this. So the next thing is for painting. Also, I'm going to do the same thing. Go Pro. So I want to reduce the space in between a little bit. Then I'm going to convert to curve. I'm going to break apart. Then I'm going to weld. I'm going to increase it a little bit. Decentralize. Selecting the two texts together and press C. That's going to centralize the text. I'm going to reduce the spacing a little bit. So the next thing I'm going to do is click on the photography. Change the font. I'm going to do the spacing. You don't like the spacing to something like this. So I'm going to place it on there. I'm going to use the font size a little bit, something like this, or something like this. So next is the web design. So I'm going to reduce the spacing a little bit. I'm going to reduce the font size. I'm going to place it under. I'm going to do the font size a little bit again. I'm going to select the two text and press C. So for the tutor, I change the font for the tutor. The name of the font I use is called Kilogram. So I'm going to increase the font size a little bit. I'm going to place it. I'm going to press Ctrl Q to convert to curve. I'm going to click on the break. I'm going to for this, I'm going to delete the object inside. Then for this, I'm going to select the object here and this. Then I'm going to click on trim. I'm going to delete this or something like that. Then I'm going to select everything together. I'm going to click on run. So for the print, I want the plus to be a little bit big. So I'm going to select, I'm going to increase the font size to something like 30, and something like this. So I'm going to click. I'm going to select the position. I'm going to reduce the position, something like this. I'm going to reduce the space like that. So I'm going to select everything all together. I'm going to click on, I'm going to type C. I'm going to click on. So to get this pan, if you're using for Excel, to get this pan, you go to Object, Align and Distribute, then click on Align and Distribute. So I'm going to adjust the spacing vertically, something like that. So the digital is a little bit too spacious, so I want to reduce the spacing a little bit. So something so. Something like that. So I'm gonna increase it a little bit. Yeah, so I'm gonna adjust the spacing again. So next thing I'm gonna do is now we're going on our text. So next thing I'm gonna do is create this box here. So what I'm just gonna do is adjust this upward a little bit. I'm gonna adjust this also. I'm gonna create a triangle. I'm gonna draw it around, something like this. So I'm gonna select the triangle, then click on this contour. I'm gonna increase the contour a little bit. I'm gonna press Ctrl K to break the contour. Now increase this a little bit, and I'll reduce this also a little bit. Then after breaking the contour, all I'm going to do is select the two triangles together and click on trim. And I'll delete this inside. So we now have something like this. Now just a little bit. So the next thing I'm going to do is create a box for this web design. We're going to create a box like this. So I'm going to align everything together. I'm going to select, I'm going to adjust the box a little bit. I'm going to select the text together in the box. I'm going to press C to centralize and E to vertically centralize. So I'm going to group. So I'm going to adjust the spacing a little bit vertically. I'm going to select everything together. I'm going to click on select distribute space vertically and something like this. The next thing I'm going to do, I want to take it on to Cinema 4D. So what I'm just going to do is copy this somewhere in case if you make mistakes. If you make mistake, I'm going to select everything and click Ctrl Q on my keyboard and let that go. I'm going to select everything all together. Then I'm going to left click on this. I don't want to fill in the text. I'm going to right click this black. I want to outline. So I want the outline to be something like 0.5. No, or something like 0.1 or something like this. So I'm going to ungroup the text. Yeah, something like this. So I want everything to stand on its own. So for this digital, I'm going to adjust the spacing a little bit. So the next thing I'm going to do is export as Adobe Illustrator format. So I'm going to create a new folder on the desktop, which I'm going to name 3D Typography. 3D Typography. So next I'm going to do is select each text, then I'm going to export. So I'm going to select, I'm going to click on export here, or you can use the Control E key. I'm going to go to desktop, I'm going to look for the folder, I'm going to name accordingly, which I'm going to say design. I'm going to select Adobe Illustrator format here, so I'm going to click export. So I'm going to be selected here, I will choose Adobe Illustrator 8.0 and then click OK. So next I'm going to do is select the print, I'm going to export. This time I'm going to name it print. So I'm going to click in Adobe Illustrator 8. Okay. So next I'm going to name this triangle for brand identity. So next thing I'm going to do is click the brand identity, so export brand identity. So next I'm going to do is select data. I'm going to do the same thing for everything. This one. So I have to be careful when doing this. Never knew the text as joined. So next I'm going to do is convert to curves. I'm going to break this with K. Sensitivity large. So I'm going to place until I size it to the teeth. Let's see. Close it. No outline, no fill. We're going to export again and see. Now we've exported all our text to Adobe Illustrator format. So next we're going to do is open some more folder. Okay, so we're going to open some more folder. The next thing, after opening the new folder, what you need to do is go to File, Merge, then locate the folder, freebie, and select first one, and click on OK, and go to that's it. So next thing, go File again, Merge, next one. So that's how I'm going to go for the text. next one is to do next one design match. The next one. Now we have all our text in. So don't worry, the font has not yet been applied. So next thing we're going to do is apply the 3D extrude. But before that, all we need to do is convert out this shape, all this part we're going to work. So all we need to do is right click and push symmetry, and right click again and say with the shape. Yeah, so it has been able to convert the same to one object. So then I click again. So for all these that have enough parts, that's what we're going to do for all of them. So once with parts, then I click and select to bring, and then I click again. So we'll do the same thing. Now everything is on now. So next thing we're going to do is add the 3D effect. So all we need to do is click the first test, click on this icon, this triangle, something like a triangle. The holding Alt and click the extrude maps. Something like that. So it's going to make the web design a child of the extrude map. So that's what we're going to do for all the text. Or if you can do that, all you need to do is click the arrow, click the area, select the extrude maps, bring it down, and make this this text a child of the extrude maps. So that's what we're going to do for all the text. So we'll do the same thing. Yeah, we have all our text in 3D formats. So you can preview to see it. Don't worry about the effect. Now we're gonna so we're gonna close out this with this. So the next thing we're going to do is select. So next we're going to select everything and increase the extrude a little bit. Something like that. So we're going to some caps, we'll do caps. Click instead of clicking the front cap. So we're going to do some steps to 0.5. Well, now increase this to 2, something like this. So do the solve for dots. So right to something like this. So I'm doing something for the end, for the card. So let me do it to see. Yeah, so the next thing I'm gonna do is add the coloring. So we're gonna colorize our text. We just like this. We have the color. So for the design, we have something like white and triangle with something like yellow, something like cyan too. So next thing we're gonna do is click on create and click on new material. So I'm gonna select the material, click on color, and change something like light screen. So I'm going to turn on reflection. I'm going to reduce the brightness a little bit. When I've done the texture, I want to freeze level. We reduce the strength a little bit. So I'm going to drop on all the text that is something like that. So the next one is all we need to do is create another material. In this time, we're going for something like the turn on reflection. Reduce the brightness a little bit. So we'll turn the texture into freeze now. Reduce the strength. Now we'll drop it on the triangle around identity. The next I'm going to do again for the graphic in the material, I'm going to change the color to something like a cyan tone, something like this. I'm going to click OK. I'm going to click reflection. I'm going to reduce this brightness a little bit. I'm going to change the texture to something like that. I'm going to do the strength a little bit. I'm going to drop it on the frame. It's something like this. So next thing we need to save as for the word design board. Think of something like a gray. So we will add something like this. So click OK. We'll add some reflection. Reduce this brightness a little bit. Reduce the texture. Change the texture to something like face now. And reduce the strength because we will drop it and word design board. Something like so. So let's run it to see. Like this go to the DFU. So for the design, we need to tilt it a little bit. Design, we need to tilt the print, we need to tilt it a little bit. We're just not going to do it. Click on it, click on this, rotate to rotate it a little bit. So something like so. So next thing we need to do is add some lighting to light it. So what we're just going to do is create a plane. So we're going to bring the plane with this little bit and bring it something like this. So I'm going to create a new material. So in the material panel, I'm going to click on color and check it out and check spectacular. Then I'm going to click on luminance and check luminance and then increase the brightness to 160. So I'm going to drop the reflection on the plane. So what I'm going to do next is copy the plane, go to control and drag. So I'm going to rotate it. So because I want some brightness, so I'm going to rotate it to 90 degrees. So I'm going to bring it down. So I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to duplicate this down also to a good lighting. So next I'm going to do is click on render settings. I'm going to change inches. So I'm going to reflect resolution to be something like 300. So here the output. So if you want to set a PNG file, all you need to do is turn on this alpha channel. I'm going to choose, click here and select global illumination. So really sharp. So I'm going to put on sampling, change the samples to go over this page and change it to and also ambient occlusion. Close. So next I'm going to do I will preview render to see what we've done so far before we able to do something. So I want to add light at the back. The text is a little bit there. So I'm going to click on light. So I'm going to bring it up. Bring it up a little bit. This one to see. Yeah, you see, there is more brightness like before. But what we have here is a little bit too dark. So I'll copy the light and bring it forward also. So click on the light and control drag and something like this. So I'm gonna make blue. So I'll take the position to see what is. For you to see. This is the case. So I'm going to use this color a little bit. Turn the light in front. It's just too bright. So let's say I'm going to click on render. Although it's going to take a little bit of time to get there. So let's be patient. Let's see. Now we are done with rendering. So the next one we're gonna do is save as. Here we're gonna select PNG and click OK. I'm gonna name it 3D Typo and say save. So the next one we're gonna do is we're gonna minimize then open Photoshop. Yeah, I'm using Photoshop CS5 and it takes a little bit to load this here. The next thing I'm going to do is go to File, Open. So I'm going to open a document that I only on 3D Typo. So the next thing I'm going to do is create a new document, but firstly, don't bother about the light, I'm going to adjust that. The next thing I'm going to do is create a new document, press Ctrl N. So I want the size to be, I want it to be in inches, so I want the size to be 5 by 7. I want the resolution to be about 300. I like working with high resolution, so I'm going to click OK. The next thing I'm going to do is drag in this text. I'm going to drag it inside. So I'm going to convert it to smart object. But before converting to a smart object, next thing I'm going to do is brighten it a little bit. So I'm going to go image, adjustment, then curves, which you can get with Ctrl N. So I'm going to increase the brightness a little bit, something like this. So increase it a little bit. Something like this. And click OK. So I'm going to right click, then convert to a smart object. So I'm going to press Ctrl T. So yeah, I'm going to click on this icon here and the aspect ratio. So I'm going to reduce it a little bit to about 60%. And click OK and then apply. The next thing I'm going to do is Next I'm gonna close this. So go back to our image. Now we are on this type of this flowing paint here. So on the type of gray gradient. So I'm gonna unlock this and then click OK. I'm gonna right click. I'm gonna go to blending options. I'm gonna click on gradient overlay. So I'm gonna adjust the gradient a little bit. And click OK. So I'm gonna change the style to radial. I'm gonna reverse it a little bit. So I'm gonna increase the scale or something like this. I'm gonna work with the opacity. Remember to now just adjust the gradient a little bit. Something like this. Something like this is fine. So I'm gonna click OK. I'm gonna click OK. Oh, sorry. Something like this. So the next thing I'm gonna do is add this paint splash here. So you can get the style paint splash. I think I want to use got it run some couple of material. I can't actually remember. But so you can also make use of this type of paint splash which I got from all three levels from the open splash. So I'm gonna click on the magic contour. I'm gonna click to get rid of this weapon. So I'm gonna unlock. I'm gonna mask. Mask. So I'm gonna drag it down here. So I'm gonna right click, then rasterize. I'm gonna convert to smart object. I'm gonna press Ctrl T. I'm gonna click on this this maintain aspect ratio. I'm gonna reduce the ratio to something about 50%, something like so. I'm gonna do it a little bit, something like so. Something like this way. Something like this. So the next thing I'm gonna do is add some other splash. I'm gonna click open, try some other splash. Just play around with the cones. Find something good. So I'm gonna get rid of the background. I'm gonna mask. So I'm gonna select. I'm gonna use this blue for example. So I'm gonna drag it down here. Sorry, I'm gonna click the rasterize. What is smart object? I'm gonna drag it down. Drag it down there. I'm going to convert to a smart object. I click convert to smart object. I'm going to press Ctrl T. Then click on this maintain aspect ratio. I'm going to reduce it to 40. We'll bring it out here. We'll tilt it a little bit, something like so. I'm going to reduce it. The next one is something like yellow. So I'm going to select the yellow. I'm going to bring it So I click steroid, convert to small level, press Ctrl T, and the entire spreadsheet is something like 50%. I press Ctrl T to adjust that until it's something like this. Like this. The next thing I'm going to do is adding this type of effect on this images. So all we need to do is go back, open all this type of camera. So open it. So to place it where I am the full button. So I'm going to do it a little bit. So I'm going to do that since the mouse is that way. So next I'm going to do also keyboard to open and search keyboard. And drag it in and press Ctrl T. So like this, then bring it back, Ctrl, bring it down. And I'll press Ctrl T. I'm gonna wrap something like this. The next thing I'm gonna do is add this and then open again. This mouse, double mouse pointer. So I'm gonna open it. So I'm gonna get rid of this background. I'll click on the magic one tool. I'm gonna click. I'm gonna mask. Something like this. I'm gonna select something like this. I'm gonna fill it black. So I'm gonna drag and bring it in to our text. So I'm gonna bring it back. So I'm going to do it like that. So I'm going to reduce the size a little bit or something like that. So the next thing I'm going to do is add this type of effect. So what I'm going to do is go back to Photoshop. I'm going to create a new layer. I'm going to select something like a yellow tone. Okay, then I'm going to select my brush, increase the size a little bit, then just drop it around. So I'm going to change the blend mode to screen, press the soft light, the screen. I'll change the colors. Colors. something like this. Just apply the brush. So next thing I'm going to do is add something like drop shadow. So I'm just going to do is create a new layer. I'm going to change this brush to black. So I'm going to click the brush tool and click something like that. So I'm going to reduce it a little bit. Increase the size of something like that. Now reduce the opacity a little bit. Something like that. So let me reduce this background a little bit. By clicking the blending options, click sorry, increase it a little bit, something like that. Click OK. So next thing we're going to do is add this type of this circle kind of a tone. So go to Photoshop. So I'm going to change that color to something like red like that. So I'm going to create a layer at the top, a new layer. So I'm going to draw something like a circle. I'm going to change the blend mode to screen. So I'll do the same thing again, selecting another color, something like yellow tone. And I'll draw another circle like this. And change the blend mode to screen or something like this. Then the rasterize layer or something like this. Now we can add some little bit of I'm going to increase the background a little bit. So we can add something like some lens flare. Some lens flare to make it more cool. Check. I think I have some lens flare on my system. So I'm going to add this lens flare which I get from here's the box. You can also go to their website and just download it for free. Then change the blend mode to screen. Something like that. So I'm going to duplicate and play with then I'll get rid of this. Something like that. So that's all. Thanks for watching my tutorial. See you next time.